It might appear that Dave Matthews' superstar life is something of a fairy tale, yet Matthews continues to explore the dark side. Denise Kwan looks at his brooding new solo effort in Soundcheck.
Dave Matthews begins his first solo album, Some Devil, with a line straight out of a fairy tale.
Once upon a time. You open your solo CD with Once Upon a Time.
Yeah, I like that. That's what I like that. Once upon a time. I like that first line.
But even after selling 25 million albums with the Dave Matthews Band and averaging $75 million a year in concert revenue, the hero of our story has had his share of dragons to slay.
Didn't Little Red Riding Hood end up in the belly of the wolf, I think, originally? Ciao.
At 36, Matthews the man is as multi-layered as his music. He's happily married with a pair of 2-year-old twin girls, yet his first single is a dark, searching anthem called Gravedigger.
I was kind of getting the feeling as I was listening to the album that just being a father has kind of put you in a place where you're questioning, mortality.
I've always been somewhat obsessed by love and death, those two things, the finality of them.
The words are not surprising, since Matthews' oldest sister was killed in a tragic accident in 1993, and his father died from cancer when he was 10.
His departure made our family really close in many ways. In a weird way, I'm grateful for it.
13 years ago, he found another family in the band that bears his name. And despite having spent much of his childhood living in South Africa under apartheid, Matthews became 1/5 of an effortlessly integrated lineup.
We end up setting a good example of how easily one can be largely indifferent to those things.
It's a lineup Matthews assures fans will stay intact, regardless of, or maybe because of, solo projects by various members.
I love working with these guys. It sometimes takes walking away from what you have to see clearly what you have.
But lest you think this is an open and shut case of happily ever after.
Does it feel like you've led a fairy tale life?
Hell no. There's no such thing as fairy tale lives.
Why don't you save me?
Denise Kwan, CNN, Los Angeles.